Perfect. Thank you so much. And thank you for Alondra for having my back today and is running my slides. So thank you, Alondra. Um, you guys, it's the Body Balance Challenge Day. Who's excited for that? Drop a 10 in the chat. I'm so excited, you guys. Just like you guys, I'm also going to be registering for this, also going to be taking part of it. I was just telling Todd and Dr. Sarah Weaver, we were, discussing how the body balance challenge is going for so many of us that are going to start it. And I've already started the drops about a month ago. So I'm ready to go. I hope you all are, have the product in hand. But you guys, the body balance challenge is going to start today. It opens at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So make sure you write that time. That's about a little over an hour and 30 minutes. So get ready to register for it. You're going to want to register for it, and then everyone that you're referring to as well. All right. So again, that challenge, like Todd mentioned, it's about 28 days. It goes from January 5th today up until February 1st for both USA and Canada. We have an awesome weekly schedule of awesome calls, um, led by awesome leaders like you guys. The US is led by Dr. Crystal Vance and Kristen White. And then Canada, since they have their own drops now, they're hosting their own calls hosted by Colleen Saunders. So, again, this is happening weekly. So please write down those dates. But it's awesome to join. You get to learn about a product, you get to get more insights on what to do to better get results. Plus, I mean, you get to hear from Dr. Crystal Vance, who's had an amazing transformation with the drops, and then Kristen White, who has that fitness portion covered. She's just awesome to get feedback from. Next slide, please. All right. So with the body balance challenge, I know we've gone over this. We're just going to review quickly. But we have some awesome packs that we've created for this challenge. They've been available since the 22nd of December and run until tomorrow. They have all free shipping on it. Again, only these packs. But you have three of them, the Body Balance Challenge pack, which contains the drops, Advantage, and the Electrolytes Max 2.0. You also have the Body Balance Challenge add-on pack. So if you only have the drops at home, but you want some to help accelerate or work synergistically with the drops, then you have the Sugar Stop, the Advantage, Probiotics, and the Restorix, which helps with weight loss as well. And then the Protein Shake Pack, which has the drops, the Pure Nourish, and the Power Boost. I think that's my favorite pack out of all three. I love uh, to drink the Power Boost and the Pure Nourish daily. It's my favorite protein drink. So again, free shipping on those. So for this challenge, corporate always likes to better each challenge every time we do it. And this year they've done just that. We're going to be choosing a first place, second place, and third place winner for three different categories: fitness, body weight percentage loss, and body transformation. And what's cool about this is for each category, we're also going to be choosing three female winners and three male winners. So a lot of winners are going to be chosen this time around. So it's awesome. First place gets $500 in product credit. Plus, they get to participate in the PXP 2026 fashion show. Second place gets 250 product credits, and then third place, $100 in product credits. So be able to use that on your favorite items, favorite products here at Partner Co. But then also, again, if you're one of those winners, you're going to have an awesome transformation, I'm sure of it. And then on top of that, this is something that's new and big this year. Out of those first place winners, we're going to be choosing one grand prize winner, an all expense paid trip to Maui, trip for two, plus a $500 USD airfare voucher. You guys, that is unreal. It's amazing. I hope you guys seen the video that Partner Co has rolled out for this trip. It's going to be an amazing, amazing trip. I was blessed to be able to go on the last Dream Destinations trip, which was Punta Cana. And it was just an amazing, amazing trip. So Partner Co does not hold back when it comes to those trips. So who's going for this one? Who's going to win that Maui trip? I hope that's on everyone's vision board for this awesome, awesome challenge. All right. So again, we have three different categories when registering for the Body Balance Challenge. And this is the way to participate in each category. So before and after pictures, after the scale photo with the approved word. If you already know what the approved word is, drop it in the chat. I'm trying to see who's been paying attention to. There you go. Commit. Commit is that secret word. So make sure you have that approved word in your photos, and then follow the instructions there on how to divide your post weight pounds lost by your starting weight and then multiply it by 100. That's if you want to participate in the percentage body weight loss category. Fitness, you just
I'm
need your
gonna interrupt you for just 1 second.
Oh yeah, go for it.
So, for these categories, you do not need to know which category you're participating up front, but I would highly suggest if you even consider entering the percentage body weight loss that you do submit your scale photo. Even if that changes at the end, you will have to select a category when you submit your after photos. But to begin with, these are just the categories so you can get a good idea of which one you want to participate in, okay?
Perfect. Thank you, Alondra. And I was going to mention, yes, there is a portion where you can also write a short story of, your journey with this. Please try to include that as well. We always want to get a little bit of backstory of your journey. It just helps make the transformation just even 10 times better. So, but that's awesome. We have the fitness portion, then we have just the transformation portion as well, which is before and after pictures. Scale weight is optional, but we also, again, want your story there, non-scale victories in your health that you received by taking the products and then participating in this challenge. All right. So in our Facebook group, you guys, Alondra is going to be uploading all of the amazing tools, including the daily checklist that we hope you all use during this challenge. But the daily checklist is to monitor your progress and get real results, making sure that you're staying, committed to this challenge, but also gives you a little bit of accountability when it comes to the body balance challenge. So making sure you're taking your drops when you're supposed to, drinking 8 glasses of water, eat from the approved foods list, get 8 or more hours of sleep, move 20 to 30 minutes per day. I love this because it is a good reminder for me. I need those reminders. Otherwise, I kind of fall off. But these are really good ones. Now, with these daily checklist documents here, you can submit them and then um, you get to participate in weekly drawings for prizes. And then once you submit your completed checklist at the end of the challenge, you get to participate in another drawing for an additional prize. So prizes are being done weekly and towards the end of the challenge as well.
I do want to note on that checklist. I know there's some times where, if you don't get to check off every box in the checklist, still submit it. Like you're still going in the drawing. It's okay. Like there's some days that, maybe I forgot a glass of water, or maybe I didn't get my full 30 minutes or 15 minutes of exercise, but still submit. Like it's the progress you're tracking. And I know we're not all perfect, but just because you maybe missed one item, still submit your checklist. Like that still puts you into the drawing, okay?
Yes, and I'm seeing questions here in the chat. Where can you get these checklists and these tools? All of it is on the Body Balance Challenge Facebook group. So Dr. Sarah Weaver and also Alondra will be sharing that link to you guys multiple times throughout the chat here, throughout the presentation. So please go ahead and get that approved or get that submitted there.
Yeah, so all the files will also be on the share site. There will be a body balance section on the share site, so you will also be able to download them from there. If not, they will also be in the Facebook group, as Kevin mentioned.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Alondra. And again, that Facebook group, you guys, is monitored daily, very frequently. We actually, just right before jumping on to the call, I believe there was only 15 people that were pending for approval. So we are approving those on a frequent basis. So don't worry. As long as you request to join, make sure you are answering all the questions required so that you are quickly approved into that Facebook group. All right, let's get into the nitty-gritty on how to register for this awesome challenge. So first, right, we want to make sure you're taking the drops, right? Buy or sell standardized drops or an approved challenge pack between November 25th and January 6th. We know a lot of you participated in our Black Friday deals, have product on hand, have been selling product out to customers. That's fine. There's no need for an actual purchase if you already have that product. Dr. Crystal Vance and Kristen White have also mentioned that in their Zooms. Now you just have to register with your before photos and valid order details between January 5th and 6th of 2026. Make sure you include a front full body shot, a side profile picture, a full body shot there, and then a picture of the scale with your weight clearly visible, plus the word commit. That's the secret word you want to make sure that is in your pictures. And then follow the program. Use the body balance program and approved food lists during this challenge, again from January 5th to February 1st, to maximize those results.
Hey,
And
Kevin,
then, yes.
this is Ken. A lot of people are asking about the start time. We know is at 10 o'clock Mountain, but the end time, is that at midnight tomorrow night?
So I'll leave that to Alondra to
Tomorrow.
answer.
Yeah, so it says on the slide right there. So we will be taking accepting registration starting today at 10 a.m. and it will go through till tomorrow till 11:59 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So they will have today and tomorrow to submit their before and after pictures. Also seeing a lot of questions on the chat about the word commit. If it has to be on your pictures, yes, preferably mainly on the scale. If you're able to put it on the wall on a sticky note or something, sometimes I know you guys don't have sticky notes, so it is mainly on the scale. But if you have a way to put it on the wall, just on a piece of paper, please go for it. If not, it's on the scale. We do want to make sure that's on the scale. All the scale pictures have the word commit.
And
There
also
is
lot of
Maui's at
questions,
stake, so you guys want to make sure you have the word on there.
a lot of questions too, Alondra. If a customer is registering and it asks for a brand partner ID, they can use like whoever the brand partner is of that customer, correct?
Yes, we'll touch on
We,
that
we
in
will
a
get
in
on
a,
that.
a
We
little
we have
slide
more
up
detailed.
further.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So give us just a few minutes, we'll get to that one.
Perfect. So again, after the challenge, you guys will do the same thing on February 1st and the 2nd. Include another picture of your front and side of your body, a full body shot, and then a picture of the scale with that word of the day to be announced on February 1st or 2nd. And then add those photos to partner.co/page. You'll see that link there, but we'll share that with you guys throughout the in the chat as well. Okay, so Dr. Crystal Vance and then Kristen White went over this as well, but how do you take those before photos? So make sure you find a solid color wall or door in your home where you will take your pictures. Get someone to take that picture for you. And make sure you're wearing like a sports bra if you're a female, tight clothing, shorts, stand flat against the wall and smile. And take two pictures. And then again, for the percentage body weight loss category, one scale photo, feet on scale with the approved word written on that paper as well. So you want that on there. You'll see the two examples here in those drawings. So front, side, and then the scale with the word. And I'll give you some examples of what those look like in the next slide. There you go. We want those types of pictures to see the best results that you're going to be getting. All right. So how to register. So here is the form. It may some verbiage may change as we finalize this, but this pretty is it's pretty final. When you get everything after taking your pictures, I do recommend you do this from a desktop, just because it is easier to see everything. It's formatted easier for you. So if you have a computer, I would recommend registering through a computer. You'll see the website there, and we'll drop that in the chat as well. Making sure that you're filling out all the required information. So your name, your email is required, your weight, your story. This is where you can put what you expect to, get out of this whole challenge, what you're dealing with, your before photos, and any supporting attachments. we did mention right now if a customer is wanting to join this challenge, they don't have an ID number. So there is a section where it says Partner Co. ID, and then did someone refer you to the challenge? That's the section that you want them to focus on. We want to make sure that they select if someone did refer them to the challenge or if they didn't, and then please provide the brand partner that referred you. So their name and that brand partner's ID number. Ken, hope that answers that question. But again, if they don't have an ID number, again, that option there, you'll see Partner Co ID is optional, does not need to be filled in. But if someone did refer them, then they would enter there, right? Ken, if you did it, then Ken Bailey and then Ken's ID number. That just makes sure that you're getting that credit for that referral. Um, Agree to the terms and conditions and then hit submit. If you're doing this from a mobile device, just know because things may be formatted differently, you may need to scroll down or move your screen a little to see the terms and conditions and that the submit button. Now, you will see that there is a requirement for pictures, making sure that it's 5 megabytes or greater. So if it's greater than that, you may get an error button. So you may want to have someone take the picture of you and not download it or make changes to it once it's taken so that you don't affect the file. If you have questions on that, we'll be on the Facebook group, kind of monitoring any questions there and helping you guys with that.
I did see a lot of questions about supporting attachments. So supporting attachments can be, I know sometimes you don't like to write. So if you want to submit like a short, like 10-second, 20-second video giving your story, that's where you would upload that instead of writing if you want to do a little short video for us, all right?
Perfect. Thank you, Alondra. All right. And Dan did mention this as well, a challenge referral incentive. So if you want to be able to earn these awesome neoprene pouches, the drop holders, then make sure you are referring people to this challenge and making sure that those two sections that are highlighted in red there are filled out by your referrals, by those customers. Again, if someone referred you, select yes, and then fill in the brand partner ID and the name of the person that referred you. And again, every brand partner or customer who refers two people to the challenge and are named during the registration, they will receive 3 free drop holders. So let's make sure we get these to everyone who's participating in this challenge. Those drop holders are just awesome gifts, awesome to have. They're eye catchers, right? They're awesome. And lastly, again, we've said this throughout the presentation. Make sure you join us on Facebook. That's where you're going to get all the information, all the recordings of the amazing Dr. Crystal and Kristen White, giving you guys tips throughout this challenge to make everything easier for you. So please join us on there. There's the QR code, but you also have the name of the group if you want to search it on your phone now. Again, we do have a questionnaire there that we just require that you fill out. Same thing applies when you're filling out these questions. If you're a customer, if someone else referred you, please make sure you mention that in the questions, as your answer in the questions, and we'll make sure that you get approved into that group. And again, join us today for this awesome call with Dr. Crystal Vance and Kristen White. They're going to be kicking off this challenge, Living with the Plan, and will be giving us some great tips on what to do now that we have started this awesome challenge. All right, you guys, let's head over to these questions now. Dr. Sarah Weaver and Alondra, Ken, you guys have been seeing the chat more than I. Any questions
Yeah,
that we still
one of
need
the biggest
to?
things on the chat, Kevin, is the sports bra was just recommended. A lot of people come up
Yes,
and say, I don't do that.
Yes, you would want to
definitely.
just do like the most like a tight-fitted clothing, whether that's like a tight-fitted tank top if you feel more comfortable with that, or like a tight-fitted like short sleeve t-shirt. But you do want to make sure that you will be able to see the visible before and after when you submit your pictures. So as tight-fitted as possible. I know if you're not don't feel comfortable with that, then that's okay. We completely understand, but
Yeah, and the point of this is to have a tight fitted shirt, a sports bra, tank top. This is for you guys at the end of the day, right? We know that the drops work. We know that our products are amazing. So 28 days committing to it and doing it. At the end of this, you're going to get an awesome transformation that's just going to help you and your business in the long run. So we hope you all do that. And then with your before and after pictures, I hope no one here is worried about those being shared or anything. We won't share anything without your guys' approval. But at the end of the day, I mean, if you do get an awesome transformation, you're gonna want to share it out to everyone, right?
And Kevin, I see that we have Kristen on here. Kristen White, you want to add anything there?
Yeah, hey, I'm so excited that we are kicking off today. I would love to see in the chat who all has already got their pantry cleaned out and has started their first round of drops this morning. Yes, yes, because today is officially kickoff day. So I know he's already said 10 a.m. Mountain Time. Get ready to be on your computers to submit, have your pictures taken. Do not forget the word commit. I think some things in the chat, it has to go on all pictures, not just the scale picture. It needs to be on all before pictures, the front picture and the side picture. Okay, everybody? Every single picture, the word commit needs to be on. Same as when we do the after pictures, there'll be another word. You'll need that new word to go on all those pictures as well. Just a couple of nuggets to take away. It's only 4 weeks. I just want you to know how quick 4 weeks goes by. Think about the holiday season we just had from Thanksgiving to Christmas. That was 4 weeks. And think of all the damage. I don't know if y'all did, but I know I did. I was a sugar fiend. I'm in my gym right now and I'm looking at a box of fudge that my mom dropped off. And I'm like, I really need to throw that away right now because today has started, but she makes really great fudge. But it's got to go in the trash because today is day one. But all the damage we did in that 4 weeks, today we start reversing it and coming out of it. Okay. No, I can't even freeze it, Louise. It's just got to go because it's just, you don't understand. So think about how quick that 4 weeks went by in the holiday season. It was like that, right? So this 4 weeks is literally going to be just like that too. It's just this first week is kind of uncomfortable because we had fun in those 4 weeks during the holidays. Like we ate sugar and we had parties. So just think we got to get through this little hump. And that's what we're going to teach you tonight on our call is getting back on plan, kind of detoxing that sugar out, getting through that little uncomfortable period, getting that pantry cleaned out, some snack swaps that we can do. And then after we get through this week, I promise next week is so much easier. The third week is even easier. The fourth week, we're now in habit. And then really, we're just going to be rolling over because the fourth week, we don't stop. We just turn it into a fifth week. It's just, we're just doing a 4 week challenge, right? So I just encourage you, stick to that approved food list the first 4 weeks. Drink a lot of water, especially when you're hungry. Sometimes we confuse those hunger signals those thirst signals. We think we're hungry. Drink a lot of water, get your max in, get your electrolytes in, and stick to plan. Take your drops. Even if you skip a meal, even if you forget them, get them in, get all your nutrition in. And we can do this because we're all in it together. Get on the Facebook page and listen to your wellness council. They'll also be dropping nuggets every day to keep you on track. So good luck to everybody. Here we go.
And I've got a question or two, Christian, because this is one time that we're all going to go all in. And it's really hard to go 30 days without cheating, especially since some of us are headed to Park City. And I know our owners sometimes don't put approved foods in front of us when they're trying to feed us. So I've got to make really hard choices. You got to make really hard choices, but let's do it for 28 days. Let's eat 100% from the approved food list. No seed oils ever. That means nothing fried ever. Only water, unsweet tea or green tea, no added sweeteners, especially artificial sweeteners, because it'll tell your pancreas to release insulin. Like all of those things will add up. Put the drops underneath your tongue, leave them more than 15 seconds. I like women too to take the B12 3 times per day. Just take it way earlier in the day. It doesn't have to be around food. Just take it around 2 o'clock. That way you can sleep, get it all in your body. Really, really good. I love adding the electrolytes in. There's nothing more important in the weight loss journey than water. And if you drink too much water, it'll actually flush out the potassium, magnesium, and sodium that your body needs. So adding those electrolytes in will be really, really beneficial. And these are my two questions for you, Kristen. So you added the Advantage in
Yes.
and the Renew. So I know you think they're both contributing, but you now have, according to you, and you sent pictures to verify it, better abs at 40 than you had at any point in your 20s and 30s, and nothing's changed in your routine except those products.
Absolutely. So, I mean, and to be honest, I took a break from Advantage because I took it for about a solid 6 months, and I was like, I mean, I want to see if they would stick around if I could discontinued the product because I took it for a very long time and they didn't go away. They came out and they stuck around. I'll be honest. They weren't quite as pronounced as they were last summer. So here I go again. You see, I've got my bottle and I have my Advantage ready to go because it's day one because I said I'm going to go a solid 6 months again. Here we go. Um, but they stayed, and I attribute that to this product and Renew because it got rid of that layer of fat that I mean, obviously I couldn't tap into on my own with my diet and my exercise. And I think it was the capsaicins in the Advantage, and then some things with the human growth hormone that I was, not able to tap into on my own with the Renew, and maybe it was the sleep element. I don't know, the rest. So those are my two favorite add-ons when it comes to the program that I never go without. Um, and you can see right here, I'm fixing to pop my first two of the morning because it's day one and they are in our pack. So if you haven't added these on and you want a little bit elevated results, I do encourage you to try these two.
Thank you, Kristen. We called
You're
her this
welcome.
morning unexpectedly. She jumped right out of teaching a class to hop right on the Zoom with us. Thank you for doing that, Kristen.
You're welcome.
Okay, any other questions we see, Sarah? We'll turn it over to Brenda.
I think
Just
the
a re
biggest one people were asking was the word commit. Could they digitally put it on their picture? And I think she said it needed to be on a sticky note or
You can. I know some people are tech savvy, but if you are able to put it on digital, you can do that as well.